Okay, I'm back. Just had to go for an impromptu haircut. So what's been happening? Well, we ended up in Terrace Nabad, which started off very rough due to a freaking marauder, and we all know how much I love those. And the stream interrupted due to the PS4 acting out, and we went around doing sewer puzzles. I beat the final Slayer gate and got the final Empyrean key as a result, so we can get the Unmaker. And then I started doing another one of those stupid gore nests, which unfortunately had another marauder. But then all of a sudden, I got informed that I can have an impromptu haircut because my sister and father are in the hair business, and none of them informed me they left to go get Oregon on and told me none of them told me they were gonna go do it, which would have meant for a haircut for me, which is what I was told they were gonna do eventually. And so yeah, I kind of got like, hey, are you gonna go get a haircut? And I'm like, why didn't anyone tell me? So yeah, that was a bit of an impromptu end to that part, and I apologize. Again, I'm not exactly the most professional YouTuber out there. Again, I'm small fry, so hang with me. So we also went into this room which had another flashback, where we saw the Seraphim, who is not exactly what I expected. Creepy hooded dude with tentacles coming off where his feet should be. But he seems like an interesting character, and I hope we actually run into him at some point. If not in this game, then in the next game. And hopefully in the next game, they'll never bring Marauders back. Or anything like it. So, I've been trying to do this really silly Empyrean gate. I don't know if I'll be able to beat it. Got him. Oh my god, that was so damn lucky. I can't believe I actually managed that. He just stopped and glitched onto the wall. I can't believe I actually got away with that. Holy shit. Talk about good luck. Well, definitely don't have to worry about it now, that's for sure. Already I'm in higher spirits as a result. So we're going up to the demon corpse right there. I also admit I've grown a little fond over the platforming. I don't think it's nearly as organic in the level layout as the last game, but it's fine.
If the Crucible blade is removed, the Titan will rise again.
Are you kidding me? How does that thing come back to life? Ooh, battery. More Sentinel. Oh, Titan, just hauling around barges. Yet as the Slayer and Night Sentinels battled the demonic host, their failure to act outside the confines of their duty allowed the rancor of the Essus to grip the Argenta. It was on a mission deep within the boiling seas of the Netherrealm, where the Order of the Six reside, that a company of night sentinels learned of the con maker's true dealings with the callous beasts. By maker design, it was kept secret from the sentinels, and Argent people alike that the essence we had grown so reliant on during this war was comprised of the very spirit of our brothers and sisters who had fallen to these vile creatures. The truth had been uncovered, that all beings who found their end by the demonic horde would become a vessel of the hellscape. Their flesh in time twisted. Oh, wait a minute. The truth had been covered that all beings who found their end by the demonic horde would become a vassal of the hellscape. Their flesh in time twisted into the very demons we fight. Their souls extracted to create the essence that powers their world and ours. The victims were the enemy, and the enemy would become us. The soldiers stood in awe at the base of a factory dedicated to such action, a place where the bodies of the slain were sorted and processed, tortured for the mill to have their souls extracted through sinister magic. Enormous vats of pain and suffering, ethereal energy, the haunting sounds of lost souls, awash in an eternity of servitude, transformed into energy to power our struggle against the dark realm and its malice. But worse than this grim reality was the discovery of the machinery which was used to enact the vile process our fallen had been subjected to, for it was not by hoof and claw that this blasphemous technology had come to pass, but by the hand of the Argenta, guided by the Mother God's desires. We had fallen deep within the grasp of the enemy, that what we had fought against would not reveal itself to be true, as without countenance we could hold no sway over the Argenta populace. Regardless, the honor of the Night Sentinels would have to hold up the verity of these claims, and the Mother God could be our divinity no more. In secret corridors and clandestine conference, the Night Sentinels would find those among them who similarly distrusted the essence that had foretold the swelling corruption. Once the truth could be shared, skeptics became members of the Sentinel insurrection, and the breach between holy and unholy Argenta began to grow. So, yep, they were tricked. How is that thing gonna come back to life? I mean, come on. I don't understand it, but fuck it, whatever. Dark magics and shit. Ew, this is where his crotch would be. Another token. Marauder toy. Now that one I would give to Goodwill, because I'd rather have nothing to do with it. This is cool. Like walking on the corpse of a god. Yeah, remember how in Doom 2016 there was a giant Titan corpse in hell? Well, it's basically like that. Anything we can spend points on? I'll save up for this one. What do I want to get? Movement speed for that. Dashing into heavy demons will cause them to falter. Don't know what I want, really. Okay. Looks like there's gonna be a big to-do right here. So he just left his old Crucible. It's been turned on the whole time, and it never once lost power. How does that freaking work? Hell, why did he never retrieve it? That's what I'd like to know. Uh-oh.
Your vault should contain what you need.
So it's gonna come back to life? Chainsaw, motherfucker. And I'm dead. Fuck you. Oh no. No, not another one. Fucking marauders. Stupid, 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 stupid. Can't move. The game won't let me move. I can't fucking do it, man. Stupid. What a horrible enemy unit. off. Ugh. Fucking marauders. Terrible enemy unit. Terrible. I swear to God, if it brings that unit back, like, no. Whoa, runes. Oh. Let me drink. Hold on a second. I need a drink. Oh. Terrible enemy. Terrible. Oh, the Slayer icon.
The world of Argentanur has fallen. Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Maker rule.
Yup.
It did not need to end this way.
Nope. I love that they brought Samuel back. Great character. I like him. And I wasted that health. I'm having a tough time getting the pain elementals to be staggered. No idea what this is. Like an elevator or something. more. Easier said than done, of course. Lore over there. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Do I do shield? I fill up the health. As long as you're at the max health, all pickups contribute to the blood punch. I'll do health. Max out the health. Truth could not be denied. The unholy spires raised in the barren lands functioned by blessing of maker machinery. The Khan had betrayed Argent Denur and had made consort with the demons to harvest their essence in return, granting them access to all worlds, all the worlds under her influence. Betrayed, or more like infiltrated. A symbiotic relationship had formed, and darkness now had been balanced by a light. For where there was heaven, so there would be a hell. The followers would be granted passage to Urdak, and the sinners fall into the fiery pits of the dark realm. So, Urdak, is that like the Sentinels' equivalent of heaven or Valhalla? Sounds like it. This word would be spread from all cultures and all worlds and in all places. We were not without blame, for it was our people, the priests and sentinel engineers, who'd laid the work in place. Argenta's slaves had built the dark factories, and our own ancient wraith energy helped purify Hell's elixir into the miracle fuel that now powered the Maker's world and our own. The Night Sentinels spoke of the evil brought by the essence and carried their word to all who would listen. We had helped to create this new dichotomy, and so it must be for the Argenta to stop the spread of this pestilence. This new phase of existence, the dark and the light, if not for us, then for the innocent, whose worlds have yet to fall under the spell of the Maker, God, and her unseen allies in the Hell Dimension. Even when the Night Sentinels returned from the demonic realm with tales of slave factories that damned the souls of the innocent, the indoctrinated masses of Argent Denur took no quarrel with the Makers. They were indebted to the demon essence. The ministers deliberating, but finding no basis for change. The messengers were cast down for daring to speak against those who have gifted us so much. Our gods, the Makers, in their infinite wisdom, would see fit that the faithful continue life anew in Urdak. They feared the wrath of the Mother God. A lifetime of servitude would not be undone by this insurrection. This was simply another trial, a test of faith, to identify those that were truly worthy to experience life eternal in Urdak. The Argenta would not waver in their resolve. The Night Sentinels prepared for war once again. Though this battle meant drawing the blood of their own brothers, our army had seen the work of the demons firsthand and knew its evil. They had returned to the way of the wraiths, and though their armament was diminished without the essence, it remained pure and righteous. A division amongst the Argenta had occurred, one inside standing in opposition to the doctrine of the Makers, the other locked in belief. The Ascended Empire was comprised of the faithful and missiled, wielding the desecrated energies of hell, the power of the Makers and Marauders who had sided with the Khan. The Night Sentinels were bolstered by the free people of Argenta and the mightiest of all killers, the Slayer himself. Plans and tactics were drawn. The Sentinels would close the Argent's energy factories in Necroval, that which fed the world of Urdak directly with its supply of fresh essence. They would stop the flow. The slumbering wraiths would wake from their sleep and give Argentinur courage. Eh. Yeah, this is the Night Sentinels versus demons. I need one more to do the ice bomb thing. Wouldn't die. Fuck you. Another health that's gonna go. Oh, how convenient. Another extra life that's gonna be wasted. Some kind of, looks like dogs or lions. So we gotta go that way. Looking for any thing in the walls to break. Nice. I like most of these puzzles. I think they're cool. Whoa. What transpired in here, I wonder? For years, the Civil War raged and took its toll on the soldiers as their armor laid stained with the blood of their brothers on a cursed battlefield. Finally, an opportunity to end the war had been discovered by the Order Daig and the Night Sentinels. With the Slayer at the head of their army, they gathered to traverse through the gate and sunder Necroval, the city of the dead. The Order of the Daig, the high priests who had pledged their allegiance long ago to the Night Sentinels, worked in service of our mission. Those holy priests who had served the Argenta since the time immemorial assured us that the way was clear. Yeah, we all know what really happened. A plan was set to march into the accursed walls of Necroval and smite the factory, cutting off the flow of essence to Urdak and denying the Khan Maker of her prize. Our forces took spear in hand and advanced, and it is there that the venom of treachery struck. Yup, upon entry to the Hell Portal, the Night Sentinels were scattered to the winds of unplanned chaos. Our warriors were separated, our ranks split, as the gates twisted and hurled them across the unholy realm. Some of our warriors appeared near to gates they had walked before, but found that the vile priests had barred the way back. Then the trap was sprung, and each lone Argenta found himself set upon by bloodthirsty multitudes of demonic beasts. Let it be known that it was not the priests alone who failed the northern armies, but one of the Sentinels' own. Yeah, Valen, the betrayer. Hell found his weakness and exploited it to the demise of Argent Denure. If not for the betrayer's stroke of madness, the Wraith's power could still be our own, and the Sentinel flag would still rise above Argent Denure to this day. Yep, they got set up. I guess this doesn't open yet. We gotta do what's over here. I don't see any statues to break either. What is that thing right there? It looks like looks like a head. A big demon head. Go up, I think. Yeah. Then we go over there and down there. Up, left, and down. Up to the big giant head. Huh. Aha. I think where we need to go is behind the head. Okay, so it's a shrine. It's not a literal head. Secret found. Now I just need to get it. Ah! Rage! Quake 2. Are we ever gonna get a new Quake game? I would like to see it happen. Wrecking ball. Another radiation suit. And another token. can now do this. Frostbite. Barrels that explode will restart. There was a thing there. Need to get a good angle. Is that it right there? No, that's not it. Got it. Pain elemental toy. That was lucky. Reminds me of a part of Bloodborne where there's like a door on the side of a deep hole like this. You gotta like get to it like split second. That's what it reminds me of. get the chain upgrade. Got it. I feel like I'm gotten better with the shotgun. Again, I prefer the old upgrade, but not too bad, I suppose. Although, I do wish you had the option of having. I do wish the super shotgun had the two options. You know, one option for semi-automatic, you know, with the 1-2 shot, and the other for the hook. But I don't know. I guess they left that for this shotgun. The last bit of Sentinel history. Scattered in hell, abandoned by their clergy and reinforcements, the Sentinels proved their worth in what could be their final war with the forces of all evil. Unrelenting power in the face of certain death, the Sentinels crushed hundreds of demons and skewered titans. When their Atlans had no more fuel, the Sentinels took to the ground and fought the swarms on land. All of hell knew of the betrayal, for it was without question the makers and the priests who had sowed the seeds of deceit long before the brave warriors passed through the gate. What hell saw that day was the beating heart of the free people of Argent Denur. They did not flinch in the face of their own certain death. They died as they lived, with sword and shield in hand. Urdak too low a place to house such giants. Theirs would be the fate of warrior gods, remembered for all time. So yeah, those Night Sentinels whose ghosts we saw in 2016, yeah, they were the spirits of the ones that the Slayer went with. Lord Sash, the stalwart banner sergeant, was found with his war standard pierced through the throat of a great beast, his body surrounded by the corpses of enemies. Rowan, the mighty, the light faded from his eyes, had eviscerated such a multitude that their entrails clung to the black rocks like vines. Gore, relentless until the end, had broken his blade on the backs of his foes, and by the time he fell, he had slain another 2 score with his hands alone. Gore, Rowan, and Sash. The priests believed the Sentinels all slain, but we were Argenta, born to overcome. Rumors deemed heretical by the Order Dyke persist and claim that the Slayer himself still rages in the unholy realm. None who live can know, for the future of Argent Denur had been bent and twisted by the perverted vision of the essence drinkers. Never again will the light of the wraiths illuminate our world. All has fallen. If the Slayer does live, let him carry our vengeance forward. If he persists, let him wreak vengeance on those who had wronged us. Wreak vengeance. Wreak or wreck? I want to say wreck. May the blood of his sword never dry. May his war never end until the guilty have been punished, and may this evil never again spread its shadow over another world. Eh, they all fought to their dying breaths, and the only one left is the Slayer. Another master token. What do I want to do? I'm not going to do it with the shotgun. I'm going to leave it, because look at that. It's just 4 left. I just got to destroy arachnotrons with it. Uh, 5 this. After triggering a fully charged bleed, plasma projectiles will have a damage boost for a short time. Stuff downstairs. Don't know what that is. But we're about to find out. A forge.
I'm sure you want to try out your weapon first before we leave.
Huh. Crucible. A melee weapon of extraordinary power. Press right to unsheath and then R2 to cleave demons. Each demon costs 1 pip. Replenish the Crucible's energy with Crucible pickups found in the world. Press right to unsheath it to dismiss. Only 3 charges. Oh. Slay the beasts. Wait, there's an elemental. There he is. I want to get the fucking thing. large file. Kinda hard to get any of them when they keep crowding. Not want him, I wanted the other guy. This is stupid. I really hate how you cannot move whenever they gang up on you. It's so fucking annoying. Got him. Wait, did I get... Before 3 different kills? Are you kidding me? Come on. I'm gonna have to do a different one. Fuck you. Got it. Crucible, only three bits, but it's okay, I suppose. Just gotta use it when what wisely. No boss, no boss. Boo. Reforged and refueled. Treasure hunter. New podium. Back to the fortress. And I have the last key, so I can make the I can get the unmaker.
Urdak is the Maker's homeworld. It is not accessible to anyone. No human or sentinel has ever set foot in their dimension. You can use the Maker's origin factory in the Hell City of Necrovol to pass through the void. Once there, you will not be able to leave on your own. But Vega can create an exit portal for you. That is why you must bring Vega through the void with you to Urdak.
Understood. I'm detaching myself from the ship's systems. Processing. Total transfer to external drive complete.
Vega is no longer connected to your ship. I will reconfigure the portal to Necrovol for you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Do you require anything else before we begin our journey to Urdak? You will not be able to return until the mission is complete.
Last chance. This is your last opportunity to unlock items and explore the fortress until your mission is complete. Once you are ready to leave, configure the teleporter. Okay.
Attention, this is an emergency broadcast from the Ark Resistance. Numerous reports from survivor cells across the globe are confirming that at some time within the last 24 hours, the demonic invaders have begun amassing in swarms near Gore nests. Ark scientists have theorized that this behavior is indicative of the arrival of a super predator, a world eater. Ark personnel advise all survivors remain in the safe zones.
Well, that sounds like a major shit dig is about to go down. Okay. There's the cult base. I kind of want to go back there so at least I can complete that bit. I kind of want to go back and redo that level before I end up going into Urdak. Dash refill with glory kills. Don't want to go in there. Classic Doom Marine uniform, with all the impracticalities that come with it. So that's done. Ah, whatever. Let's go get it. The Undermaker. Give me that big fucking gun. Meet your Unmaker. The Unmaker is a devastating rapid-fire weapon with a wide spread. So it's like an automatic shotgun going on super speed rapid fire, basically. The Unmaker shares ammo with the BFG. Press up to swap between BFG and Unmaker. Okay, so it's a different weapon, but it's kind of treats itself like a switch between the two. Okay.
The Unmaker. Pure maker technology. Inspired by Sentinel weaponry and refined by their divine intellect. Its destructive potential is staggering.
Sweet. Huh. Got BFG ammo back. Oh, we got a new awesome weapon. Yup. The Unmaker. A returning weapon from Doom 2, I think? Oh, it's not on the thing. Or is it? Look at that. There's my Crucible sword. That was a big-ass gun. Just leaves it on right there. Does that just waste a battery? I think there's a couple more toy slots. Like, I want to use this. Look at that. So, like the BFG, I gotta be wise with it. Okay. Vega transfer complete. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just go do the level, and I'll go do the other one on my own time. Alrighty, so I'm going to take a stop here and take a break, and when I come back, we will go and do the City of the Damned. And, yeah, we got the final weapon and unlocked everything in the base. I'm quite pleased. So, with that said, I will end the stream here and come back later, and we will do the next level. And hopefully there will be a good boss fight somewhere